My name is Bob Ferrari. I'm the Offering Manager for VMware Cloud on AWS for Perspecta. Today I'll be demonstrating the Perspecta VMware Cloud on AWS capability, as well as our Managed Service Provider portal and an instance of the software-defined data center, and we'll provide a live demonstration of migrating VMs from on-premises to the VMware Cloud. The VMware Cloud on AWS offering is available from Perspecta as a managed service provider under VMware's MSP program. Perspecta is officially an MSP provider for VMware Cloud on AWS. VMware Cloud on AWS allows clients to quickly adopt hybrid cloud computing by extending their existing VMware workloads into the VMware Cloud on AWS without application refactoring or a lengthy migration. We'll now go into a demo of the Managed Service Provider portal. To view the tenants and the cloud services available. You'll see this is our master tenant organization. If I look here, you'll see this is our master organization. The Cloud Provider Hub this is a Cloud Provider Hub which is designed specific for MSPs and partners to provide cloud services. The hub is being expanded with new features on a consistent basis. If we use this pull down, we'll see that we have some tenant organizations here. So this is where we get on board and host different organizations for different clients. These could be client organizations or sub-client organizations. There's really no limit as to how many we can have. And we can control access to each tenant organization based on the account needs and based on the requirements for their access to their own environment. If you see here, we have some create SDC, add users, purchase term subscriptions. We could add users to Cloud Provider Hub for this environment. This is the master organization that Perspecta will have access to. We'll look at one tenant organization. And if we go to the tenant organization, you can see we have in this tenant an SDDC created already. So under SDDCs, you'll see there's a software-defined data center. You can see we have a 3-node SDDC running already today. We have role-based access to the SDDC. If we click Invite Users, we can then add an email address for the users, and then we can pick which user rights and privileges that they will have to this tenant organization. Now we'll look at the SDDC portal. So we'll click View Details. As you see, we have 3 hosts. How much CPU, memory, and storage. Here we can add a host, move a host, add a cluster. We could scale we could take an action here, and we could scale the SDDC up and down, delete the SDDC, or rename it. We look at networking and security. We can see here all the security parameters. So here's where we can manage firewalls going in and out of the SDDC from on-premises and from the public internet. We will now demonstrate how to move applications from on-premises to the cloud in VMware on Cloud on AWS and back.
And now you see when I get logged in, I'm able to view my VMware Cloud on AWS SDDC. So I can see my data center, my cluster, the 4 hosts we created earlier. But I can also go ahead and browse my local vCenter environment, all from the same vCenter interface. So I can see all my hosts and clusters that I've provisioned locally in my data center, but I can also see that same view of the VMware Cloud and AWS resources. So giving you a true hybrid cloud experience all through one management interface. But I can also do cool things like I can cold migrate virtual machines to my VMware Cloud and AWS environment. So I can go ahead and migrate this machine. So we'll migrate this over. So change both compute and storage. And then here we'll go ahead and pick our VMware Cloud on AWS SDDC and then drop it in the compute resource pool and test again. And then again, we'll change it and drop into that workload data store. And then we'll just drop it into the workloads test folder. And we'll put it on the VM network. And then we'll just click finish.
We demonstrated today how you can quickly enable hybrid cloud computing using VMware Cloud on AWS by extending your VMware hosted enterprise and legacy systems, and quickly and rapidly move those workloads to the AWS cloud and back. For more information on this capability from Perspecta, please see our contact page or refer or look us up at